do this, do this, do this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I am Brandon Gordon Gabb, and this is Final Fantasy Comrades. Final Fantasy 15 Comrades. And this game stream is rated TVMA, mature audience, because I curse. I say things like fuck, shit, damn, and bitch. So, if you can't hear that shit, turn the shit off now. If you can and you won't get in trouble, hey, how everybody doing? So to continue off, shit, I had to take out my ponytail, pop that rubber band. To pick up where my brother left off, we're talking about the state of gaming. What do we do about the state of gaming as a community? The state of gaming is at attack. Is under attack. Actually, I don't want to go. I go back to my chocobo place. What do I mean by it's under attack? Free-to-play games aren't free.
So here I was, chatting with this ex-carrier pilot, and guess what?
Games are looking to capitalize on they're looking to prey on younger gamers, they're looking to prey on women, and because men don't want to seem like bitches, they won't stand up. An example, NBA 2K, which was the example I was just given. NBA 2K is ass. Because you paid $70, $80 for a brand new game. They want you to pay extra money on top of that to level up a character that you should get for free, technically. Ew, fancy. Never been up here.
I almost left my sketchbook behind when I fled Altisha, but seeing the smiles my drawings bring to the kids' faces here makes me glad I didn't.
Oh, yes, I have.
A lot of folks assume I'm a native Altician, but the truth is, I was born in Kikatrick. I set sail 30 years ago. Never looked back. Frankly, I'm lucky I made it there alive. What with the Regis' shoddy steering, I was scared stiff.
Every day I give thanks to the meteor. I can't even bear to think about what life might be like without its light.
So, back to 2K. You pay $80 for a brand new game. The game is in an unplayable state. Why is the game in an unplayable state? Because it's 2K. The ball don't go where you want it to go. You miss wide open shots. None of the shits work. And on top of that, they want you to pay BC or buy extra shit just to be able to play a game that you bought. If that makes sense. It doesn't make sense, right? You're like, what the fuck? They want me to pay extra money for something I bought. Yes. I got wrong. So they want you to pay money for a game that you already bought. They want you to buy shit in the game you already bought. That shit just happened by playing the game.
You're the talk of the town, kid. Thanks to those photos.
The last 2K I played.
Welcome back. Remember, safety first.
Oh, here you are, man.
I can barely keep up with you.
First things first. Let's see if we can find the check photos. What level am I at? I'm at like level 20 something, I believe. 80. Like, no. What did you think I'm trying? Let's try level 40, but that's, and I hate the things.
Thank you.
So, yeah, they want you to
I wish you
do all this stuff that you should be able to unlock playing the game. Last 2K I played, the problem was just for me. I'm playing my career, my player, and it's all like hey, oh, here's your objective for the match. No, okay, cool. It was like get a B or higher. No, okay, cool, whatever. You know, but when it comes to shit like that, I don't really give a fuck. Like, there are certain things, like, it's a basketball game. The only objective in a basketball game is to win the game. You know? Every time we win, and it's like, well, you didn't get a B or higher. So the fuck what? We won. Give me my VC, move me on to the next match. They won't move me on to the next match. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Y'all still giving me VC. After a while, they stopped giving me VC. I'm like, but we're winning the fucking match. No, it's not like we're losing. Actually winning. It's a sports game. It's not a fucking RPG. It's not a quest. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a quest. So why the fuck is winning the game? The game of basketball, which is a competitive sport, not good enough. So, shit like that make it ass. I'm not looking at this motherfucker's head. That motherfucker ain't even paying attention to me. Somebody hit me with a spear. You drunk. Not even attacking with his spear. Motherfuckers is drunk. I've been looking at you in the face the whole time. Exactly. If you was attacking with your tail, you'd knock that motherfucker off. Sorry, baby. I'm actually attacking behind here. I was looking at the Titanfall and I feel the pain. So they tried to take me off the ground. I'm looking at it. He said he's trying to tell me when I'm looking at it. Yeah, that's what I thought. You don't want to bring your bitch ass here. How many hours I got lost in this game? I got 104 hours lost in this game. Fuck up. The game is all bad because of them. Candy Crush and winning. That's why everything's free to play. Because mom don't know any better. She's too good to listen to dad. Don't change, no matter. It don't change the fact that it is fact. Candy Crush. The reason free to play game. That's the way it is. Only people that play Candy Crush will win. Majority of people, I can't say only. That's that. If I say only. This motherfucker right here in my face! Candy Crush is why everything is free to play. in your feet. You can't move as fast as you think. I keep acting like I'm not looking at this motherfucker. They're trying to play the shit out of me out here. Took my hand off the control. What's up, y'all? Yeah, she went crazy with the support. I can't even lie.
Welcome back. Well, let's dig in.
104 hours logged in this game. People think I just
One
be
can't wage war on an empty stomach, so
jumping into shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck I be doing. Thank you. We got a new supply line open. GG, good game, Gab Games, gabgames.com. Talk about it. I'm Brandon Gordon Gab of gabgames.com, and this is FINAL Fantasy Comrades. Put a lot of hours into this game. Put a lot of hours into a lot of games. So how do we save the state of gaming? That's what I was supposed to solve, right?
You're the talk of the town, kid. Thanks to those photos.
First of all,
Welcome back.
I think anybody caught cheating should be banned. Not even banned. You know what you should do with cheaters? Put them all in the same lobby. I thought they just said that was connected to a supply line. What the fuck is this connected to a supply line then? There should be an open supply line. And like I ain't got the money. But yeah. First things first.
Take care out there.
All cheaters need to be in the same lobby. Why? Because you shouldn't be banned. You should all just play together. The only way to not play with other cheaters and get cheated is to reset your account. But if you all want to cheat together and play with each other, that's fine. First and foremost, because what is a game to everybody that have aimbot and God mode? Boring. The fun part about playing against people that have aim, when you have aimbot and God mode, is the fact that you do and they don't. Right? So if everybody got it and nobody dies, nothing you do matters. It's going to get boring really fast. So first things first and foremost, you put everybody cheating in one lobby. Secondly, in order to save certain games, you have to lock in frames per second, or however you call it, FPS. You have to lock those in. What's you call it? You have to lock those in for a system. Oh, I'm on level 48. You have to lock those in per console.
I foresee great things on your horizon.
Frames per second, resolution, things like that. You have to lock it in on the game. Like, even if you have to lock your console at a certain frame per second. Why? Because people like, oh, you get more frames per second. I get this, it's better than yours because, like, no. It's an even playing field. If you lock in frames per second and you don't make it based on the power of your console like some PCs do, then it's even all around. Secondly, out of the cross progression, or cross play, not cross progression, cross play, you have to eliminate PC out of the equation. I never met a person that had a PC that... We might be able to jump this motherfucker. I never met a person with a PC that haven't modded a game, that haven't edited a game, that haven't done that shit. I just haven't. My daughter at the age of 10, when she got the Sims, when I bought her the Sims, the first thing she did was started adding mods to the Sims. If you got a problem with my daughter playing The Sims, then you should have a problem with your son playing Grand Theft Auto. But again, that's, like I said, it's just certain beats. I got certain beats. You gotta lock in frames per second. You gotta lock in all the extra shit that make people like, oh, my console's better than yours because X, Y, Z. Oh, this is a defend thing? Fuck. Damn. How the fuck can I not attack him? Heads up. What the fuck? Nah, you wasn't attacking me. You got your back, right. There we go again. Still trying to attack this motherfucker. Right, you attacking a whole motherfucker over there. If I knew it was defense, he didn't say defense on there, I would have never picked it up. I hate defense. Just trash. Trash, trash, trash. But, like I was saying, just certain things it's ass. Certain things are just ass. You gotta lock in frames per second. You gotta lock in resolution. You gotta lock in. What is it? It's something else that matters to motherfuckers.
You're the talk of the town, kid. Thanks to those photos.
Like, you gotta lock
I
it.
can barely keep up with you.
Because if you like, per console, you gotta have one console per generation. You can't have a PS5 and then a PS5 Pro. Why? Because it's not an even battlefield on the playing ground. You can't force people. You can't be like, hey, here's these multiplayer games to play together, and then force them to be like, oh, if you get this console, you have an advantage. Or, you know, it's stupid. That's how you end up with people cheating. Because if my console, for example, is only locked in at 30 frames per second, right? And then a PC could put out 120 frames per second. Why the fuck am I playing with a motherfucking PC? Where on the battlefield is that even? It don't make sense. And then most of the multiplayer games that are being played, I hate this, man.
A fine choice.
When most of the multiplayer games are competitive multiplayer games.
I wish you a...
You know what I'm saying? Like, it creates a disparity already before you even start a match. So, you gotta make sure it's universal all around. You lock a console in at certain frames, games can't go over the certain frames. You know? That's why they're too busy trying to innovate shit that don't need to be innovated, that we haven't had solid games in the past, 20 years? What was the last solid game? Out the box. The last solid game out the box I bought was, well, I'm just like, dang, this is solid mechanics. Horizon. The Horizon series. And why is the Horizon series so safe? No multiplayer. Spider-Man, Batman, most of the top games have no multiplayer. Horizon, I got a couple favorite saves games. Final Fantasy 15 is easily the greatest Final Fantasy. Easy. What makes Final Fantasy 15 easily the greatest game? Easily the greatest Final Fantasy is the fact that it's open world, the gameplay mechanics, gameplay mechanics are solid. Oh, got an egg, guys. You don't got it. You got solid gameplay mechanics. It's open world. It has a solid story. The pace is actually pretty good. There's one thing I love about it that I wish other games would adopt. And it's like, there's a point where when you enter a city, there's no combat zone. Can't use your weapon, none of that shit. And I think that's a great add-on that a lot of multiplayer games should add. You know? To have no combat zone. It's pretty cool. What can they do better? They could, the random encounters.
Glad you made it back.
I prefer, like, they have a stealth option. Hey, Monica, you bossing. You got a curious egg too, girl.
Bon appetit.
They're in, they have stealth options,
I'd be
right?
more than happy to cook for you again
But
sometime.
when all the random encounters are randomly generated, then it's hard to actually have stealth gameplay, if that makes sense. So Final Fantasy 15 could have did that better, but graphics, story, gameplay, settings, characters, like Final Fantasy 15 is, I didn't get a chocobo, son of a bitch. Final Fantasy 15 is better. It's better than Final Fantasy 7 Remake.
You're the talk of the town, kid. Thanks to those photos.
I foresee great things on your horizon.
Final Fantasy 7 Remake, what made Final Fantasy 7 Remake so bad to me, it's not horrible, it's not the worst, it's what is it? It's a...
Thank you. Do be careful.
It's a linear game to begin with. Final Fantasy 7 Remake is really a linear game. Get to point A to point B. The only thing that make it open world is giving you the option to backtrack. But once you reach point B, you can't backtrack anymore because you progress in the story. For one, it's linear. Secondly, what I do like, that is not where I was at. I was right here. Got a whole new control. Secondly, I do like the fact that they were willing to try something new. When I say try something new, they were willing to diverge from the original story that people knew. In order to be like, this is different. They're like, here's something missing. Gonna go see if I find the chocobo, guys. You know, we took the time to upgrade graphics. We took the time to do this for you. We're gonna change this shit a little bit. Guys, I don't see a chocobo. They're like, we're gonna change this shit up a little bit. Because it's a new game. We're not gonna tell you the new game. For the body. Have to make the move without the body. Get up. It would make a good weapon. Chelsea! I have a tough frozen disease. But, as I was saying, it's just, they gave you a new game. Back. People were pissed because it was a new game. Like, it's a remake, motherfucker. You got the curious egg, Monica?
Dinner is served.
Now, how dare you give me a new game, a modified version of the game? It's called remake.
Can satisfy
Final
one's
Fantasy
hunger,
VII
but only
remake,
a proper
motherfucker. Have you ever heard of remix?
Soul.
This is the remake. You get what I'm saying? So, Final Fantasy VII, it had slightly better combat. Don't get me wrong, but only slightly. The Final Fantasy 15 though was just a whole different experience. I played Final Fantasy 15 with no heads-up display. It felt so good beating the game with no heads-up display. Whoops, wrong way. It feels so good beating the game with no heads-up display. Don't get it, it's man. Keep telling you I'm different. I'm made a little different, just a tad bit different. No heads-up display. Like right now, I'm playing with no heads-up display. Options. Oh, mini-map heads-up display. On. My health, my MP, all this other shit, status effects and shit. The mini-map. Like, I play with all this shit off. For most, I enjoy playing games with no heads-up display, to be honest. So I beat Final Fantasy with none of that shit on the screen. Cool. Do the shit. And nobody like you out here. Tired? No. Let's go. So you max out at 20. Because there's nothing else to boost it to the next level under the stamina nor jump. As far as you can. Reach for the stars, baby. Did great. Did great. Your new name is Salem. Like Salem the Captain Sabrina. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Not pretty much to do now. We're on the last 7 minutes. Get cleaned up. Red, green, and blue. The colors I've been working with for a while. You can tell I've been doing a lot of shopping. High road, son. Cause the ponytail's so fast. It's too high.
Those Xenomorph girls are real tough. Just the way I like it. Maybe You're the talk of the town, kid. Thanks to those photos.
He looked like one of my managers.
Hold on to all the photos my guy takes. If you see one you like, I can frame it for you.
Nope. 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 Nice pose. Can't make it out. Is that me in the water? Can't make it out. Nah. Get rid of all of them, sir. I like Matt a bit. I love Matt, man. That's cool.
Welcome back. Remember, safety
Where
first.
do I check my schedules? I prefer the multicast myself. Sword of the Wise. I love Sword of the Wise. That's my favorite sword on here. Even though it takes your energy away a little bit. Alright, you all, GG, good game, Gap Games, GapGames.com. This has been Final Fantasy Comrades. That's an hour. I got one more game I could play, I guess. Oh, see Monster Hunter World. Probably take me a little break, an hour break or so. GG, good game, Gap Games, GapGames.com. Self-back.